Okay, great. Hi, this is Elmarie, Worcester, Western Cape, South Africa. This is now the third time I'm trying to make this video. Yeah. My channel is about yarns and crochet, knitting, sewing, art. You will see right there on my right hand side. That's my easel. There are some of the bags hanging over there. I'll give you a bit of a tour later of the yarns. I'll lift up my computer just a moment. Just hang on. That's the one side. That's the other side. And that's the middle. So on that side I have more yarns. They are all 100% cottons. Please forgive me. My dogs, I mean. There's obviously someone there. And then I've got in the middle, I've got a little bit of bamboo left. I don't have a lot of that left, but mostly on the table are merinos, yarns, they're colors of grace, and a little bit of Karumoon, and then Beatrix yarns. And very soon, hopefully, some of my own. Let's see if I can get this dyeing thing the way I want it. I'll show you that now. Anyway, and then colors of grace, the cottons on the right hand side. So that's what I have here. I moved from the outside flat outside of my house. Oh wait, let's start with the good news. The good news is that our house has eventually, after 8 months, been registered. So now it is officially our house. It's my house. And although we were staying here and we were so privileged and blessed because we were allowed to stay in the house, the kids of the parents who passed away didn't want the house to stay empty, so we were really blessed. I mean, we stayed here without having to pay rent for 8 months, but still there was this thing, it's not my house yet, it's not my house yet. It is now officially my house, so yay. Okay. But in that process we put a Wendy house in the backyard. We moved the stuff from the storage space. It was the sort of built on storage space to the Wendy house. We're extending the flat. The storage space is going to become part of the flat. And I moved my shop to what was the living room. Behind those doors now, at the moment, that's the living room now. So those are the changes that have been made. Needless to say, it has been a very busy weekend, and it has also been a very busy week trying to sort everything out. Well, that is what my week looks like. I think I have very little to show for what I actually did. Oh, and I got my first Moya kit in today. Not today, last week. Last week I got the Moya kit in for a client who ordered that. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, the agents were so nice. When they heard the sale went through, I have to say we had an amazing agent. Really a great lady who did the house sale for us. and she came by and she gave us a welcome home gifty thing. It was really nice. And her name is Linda. And the business name is Yarvitz. So if you live near Worcester, close to Worcester, if you need to sell a house or buy a house, I can really recommend them. Yarvitz, they're in town. Linda's the lady's name that we worked through. Amazing people. It really went well. It was an estate agent that would get back to you if you didn't just tell you, okay, this is what's going on, this is what's happening, this is the delay, this is what's going. I love that. Okay, so what do I have to show? I finished this one eventually. Let's show. I finished this today. I'm afraid to show it to anybody because there's still so many mistakes here. But okay, what I did was I made the typical, like the eyelets in the middle, like that. And then I just had like these sets of stocking knit and garter stitch in between. And I began every stitch with an increase. I think what I would have so done differently was the bind off. It's a bit stiff, but other than that, it's fine. It's fine to wear. Just take off my wonderful bright crochet one. I still don't really like the colors though. It's more my husband's colors than mine. I can get away with just about any color though, so it's just not really bright enough for me. I'll show it to you now. See? It's like this. So I like the depth that I got here. It's a bit deeper than the other one. I did. The length is quite nice as well. It goes down quite far. You see? I made a boo-boo with a block. It's a blocking bit because I had it pegged up like I did the other one, but I forgot that the pegs actually just have to go on the tips, not like that, like folded over. Anyway, I'll re-block that at some point. But no, it's fine. It's fine. It's the African Expressions yarn, and it's soft. It's not scratchy against my face or my neck, so I'm fine. I'm not sure how much I will actually wear this, simply because it's not really my colors. I like bright. Anyway, I have this to show. I finished it. I'm just glad I actually finished it. So next on my needles are one pair of socks, which I am still trying to figure out. I'm going to Cape Town this weekend, and I'm going to go and I'm going to buy myself a pair of maybe even 2 pairs of double pointers. 2 pairs of double pointer needles. And I'm going to try and buy myself a proper pair. Also, there's a possibility, quite a large one actually, that we might be doing an overseas trip or something that involves flying. So I have to figure out what I can take with me and what I can't take with me. Since I think I will be able, well, I'll definitely be able to take wood crochet hooks, or that would be probably knit pro bamboo ones. I have our bamboo crochet hooks, but they're terrible. Sorry, but they are. Can't work with them. So I'll have to look to that. It will either have to be bamboo or plastic, and I'd rather do bamboo than plastic. And then knitting needles, I'm not so sure. I think it will be wood or bamboo. I know I won't be able to take metal, and I'm not sure what type of knitting needles they will allow. So, well, bother with it later. I can't remember if I actually showed you this last time. I'm not sure. But anyway, I made this like this on the outside. I don't think I showed it. It has these pockets that I sewed in for your knitting needles, and then for the accessories here in the middle. Like that. And it's a fold over and roll over one. So it's quite tall actually. Folds over like this, obviously, for those of you who have known about these. And then they roll over, which I'll show you now. Looks like it will roll over. And I put like almost like a gold type ribbon around it. So this is what this looks like rolled. This is what it looks like rolled. And then I made a bag, a project bag that it actually fits into. And I felt like doing something a bit different this time. Usually this bag, oops, I might want to untie. How did this get tied anyway? Oh no, it's not tied, it's just over. Okay, so this is the bag that I made to go with it. I must still put its little thingy there that will just keep it full. This is what it looks like on the outside. Clip. I still need to put its clip in there. Like this. And that's where the drawstrings go in, like so. See? But you can see I still need the clip there. It really does have to have a clip. I might reconsider the zip thing. I might do it at some point. Not now. These are for the market. It's market. Okay, and this is what it looks like on the inside. So I took this material and I put it on the inside. And these two, this fits in here very easily. It will fit in with any yarns. The pocket in front is also has space to put stuff in. I don't know, you always need space to put something else in, you know. I don't know about you. Sometimes you just need a space to be able to put your phone in. But for that you need actually to have it zipped. You do need it zipped if you want to put your phone in. But just some space, extra space. Maybe just a notebook or something. It's the bag I made. And the needle case I made. Now onto the stuff I'm really excited about. And I have to say, this is not everybody's color scheme. It's my type of thing. Like, this is my type of thing. You know, sort of this and other weird. That's why I'm saying this is just too normal for me. I bought undyed yarn and I dyed it. And I love the process. So I will probably continue doing it. These are for me, for something, I don't know what yet. And yes, they look terrible, so please forgive me, but I'm not bothering to make them look nice and neat right now. simply because, well, they're for me to use for a project. I'm not sure what. See, these are some of my colors. This is difficult to see, but it's a very dark. These are minis, really mini minis, mini. I don't know, you won't be able to see the colors now. But this is a dark purple. This obviously is like teal. Oh, I love teal. Teal is my favorite color. Teal and turquoise, anything like a bluish green. This one is the lighter one. This one is the darker version. And this one that looks almost black is actually the very, very darkest version, yeah, of teal. So I've got my teals and I've got my purples, which is not my favorite color actually. I just think they look nice with teal. And I took, because I'm not much of a purple fan, this is a very lighter version of that one. It's a more of a, almost like a grey purple. I don't know what you call this, mauve? Mauve? Is this mauve? I don't know, it's difficult to show on this. I just want to see if I can. Nah, it's still not showing the color. Anyway, it's a very muted purple. Very muted purple. If I can show it against the teal, maybe it will be better. Ah, it's not working either. You'll have to see it in daylight. Purple. I accidentally, yes, accidentally dyed 3 very darkish, purplish, almost blackish colors. I don't know how I did that. But at the end, I actually liked it. I kind of like it. It's going to be something very different. They're not dry enough to do this. They're still a bit wet. They're not wet, you know, but just a bit, not completely dry yet. So make sure which color this is. Yeah, that's that one. It's almost like a very, almost a, yeah, different color. This one is, of the lot, is the most purple. This is the most purple. And this is the most purple you will ever see me, and you can't see the color. I know. You know what I will do? Is I will take pictures tomorrow and put it on when it's daylight. And you can actually see it. Now, if I make the light a bit more, you still can't see it. It looks brown. It's not brown, I promise. It's purple. And then I got this really, really rich orange, almost brickish color to go with it. And it's impossible to see it. I mean, the closest you will be able to see is like that little bit on the side. That's the closest you're going to get to seeing what color this really is. I have to tell you, though, yeah, you might be able to see it in the, no. No, I'll put a photo on. I'm going to put a photo on Facebook anyway. I'm only seeing like the little bits of red speckly bits here now. Let me see that now. Oh no, it's not that. Oh yes, there's one. Okay, so the whole dyeing thing, I absolutely love it. Oh, and then there's this one, which is the lighter version of that orangey color, and it looks completely yellow. It's not. It's orange. Anyway, these are my colors, and they are going. Oh, I've got one more. But this one I'm not so sure about, and you won't see anything here. It's a variegated one. It's got like an orangey tip in the front, and the purples and the blues in there, but you won't be able to see that, not in this light. So this will be 100 grams skein of yarn. These are the colors going together. And I'm going to make something out of this for myself. Now, hopefully by tomorrow, everything will be completely dry and not damp anymore. See? That sort of colors in there. This is actually 100 grams of yarn that was broken up for me by my friend into smaller amounts, and the smaller amounts is what I used to dye each, well, just as a tester. As I suppose any normal dyer knows, things don't always work out like you planned. But I absolutely love the process. I can't even begin to say how much I love this process. This, and I'm hoping, really sincerely hoping, to be spinning at some point. Well, that's it. That's all I have to show. That's what I did this week. That's what I have to show for my entire week and weekend. It's not a lot. And this weekend is going to be another crazy one. And I've got a market coming up on the 1st of September. I don't have enough stock. I have enough yarns. I do have enough yarn. Oh, I'm getting in socks from a lady from I don't even know where she lives. I don't know where she lives. But somewhere in the Transvaal Gauteng area. Getting socks from her, knitted socks for the market, and I might get other dyed yarns from another lady in Robert. So I don't know what I'm fretting about. I have more than enough stock to take with me. It's just that I need really sellable stuff, easy sell stuff to pay for the stall. The store is what concerns me most, because that store will cost me over 200 Rand just for the store. And then I haven't sold anything yet. So, yeah, that's my only concern, I guess. And that's why I need enough stock to take. But I believe I will have. I'm going to make, tomorrow I will spend some time making a bag or two. I actually want to do a crochet hook case that will obviously be smaller than the knitting needle one. I have some of that material left, so I'll probably do it with the same material, just for in case. Then I also bought other material that I can use. I've got my quilting cotton that I don't want to use. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I don't want to use it for something I have to sell. I'm stingy. Anyway, yeah, that's that is my Monday chat night. I have 5 more minutes left, and then I have to start uploading. Oh, my youngest son is going to a matric farewell on Friday. I will not be here. I will not be here. I'm picking up the girl's mom on Wednesday at the bus stop. But that will be the only thing I will be either involved with. Hopefully, I sincerely hope I can keep myself out of it. Not because I don't love my son, just because been there, done that, don't want to do it again. Honestly. So I'll see how that goes. I promised the mom I'd take her out for coffee. So I'm picking her up, sticking her for coffee, and the rest is up to my son, I think. I have to go buy him a pair of pants because the pants that he has could borrow from somebody who doesn't look nice. And the girl and her mom does not like, none of them like the jean idea. They've got like a black jeans. We can borrow a blazer, which is great because the blazers are so freaking expensive. It's like 1,000 rand just for a blazer, which he's never going to wear again. Anyway, so I'll have to go to Woolworths and just check out if I can buy him a pair of decent pants, which he will wear again, and a shirt and a red tie. That will basically be it. Anything else I have to share? Nah, nada. Anyway, I've only got like 3 minutes left. I hope you guys have an awesome week. I'll be here again on Wednesday. I will be here with an Afrikaans lace. I think I'm gonna have a bit of a do-over with the flat braid one or an extension on that. I'm not sure. I think my setup as I have it now will be much easier to work from. Even though my lights are very sharp, I'm gonna have to get a different light here. But that's something that I can handle and I can sort out. But my whole setup is much better here since I have more space. So that will be there. Yes. That will be Wednesday. Friday, you will not see me. You will not see me from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because we are going away. Actually, it's for work stuff, but we're staying in Cape Town for the weekend. So that is where I will be going to Thimbles and buying knitting needles. I just need to find out exactly how that works before I buy anything. Anyway, okie dokie, I'll see you guys again. Be blessed, take care, and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye. Now I need to stop this, don't I?